Yo, it's definitely Cloud Chaser TV, man. We back up in this thing again, you dig? Hey, man, we got some news to report. You know what I'm saying? Exclusive interview. Shout out to Eastern District, Raw and Uncut over there on Clubhouse, as well as definitely Cloud Chaser on Clubhouse. And y'all search that in clubs, right? But we got an exclusive with Sub-0, and Sub-0 basically comes in and he speaks on the whole Alpo situation. Y'all probably seen his previous video that went viral probably a few days ago. This is a news story, you feel me? So y'all get in the comments and y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Let's get into it.
Respectfully.
Hey, yo, Sub, you touch on topic on how you met Alpo. Walk us all through, through how you met Alpo and then the whole situation that took place, even when he came home, that whole situation where you met up with him and all that. That was awkward.
Yeah, okay, Alpo is like Randy, man. So it was Alpo and Randy. These were some bad motherfuckers, and they was going to 600 school. That's a school for bad kids.
I heard Randy raised them.
Yeah, basically, man, because Alpo was always in what you call these shits. He was always sent away to these white families, man, right? So, that's why the cops liked him. Like he grew up, like he was raised by like white people, and then then he needed money. He wasn't a kid no more. So now they doing crime. I heard they stole the Con Edison trucks and all this stupid shit they was doing when they was kids. But when he started getting money is when I really started paying attention to him. And because I look out the window, and he's right across the street. Here's this guy acting crazy on these motorcycles, wheeling and all that shit. We kids, we playing with BMX bikes, and he got this big, gigantic, noisy thing on the 12 o'clock angle, acting crazy, right? And he had that German helmet that looked like Marvin the Martian. I was in the cartoons and shit. So, and then he would do donuts and act crazy, just miss cars, and next thing you know, he's sending us kids to the store. We having Project Egg fights. We all throwing eggs at each other. Then he took it to the next level and started throwing having Roman candle fights come 4th of July, and everybody's throwing M80s at each other, doing dumb shit, right? Now we know it's dumb. And then he started taking his drug money and giving us 4th of July shows, man. Giving us like an hour of fireworks, man. That's money. And he would come all the way uptown just to do this shit, even when he was in DC. Like it was like a ritual thing, man. And it was just like so much giving everybody. Even this time when he came home, he was giving away $50 bills. He was broke, but he was giving away $50 bills. Gave like 20 people $50 bills. Like, so all our life he's been doing shit that drop our jaws, man. You know what I'm saying? And then we hearing about the rooftop and all the fucking girls he's fucking on screen. And his man is filming it. This dude in our projects is filming it. And he's talking about, yo, Alpo fucking these bitches. Yo, he giving them bitches $800-900. Then I'm watching people's mothers run through the projects. He went that way. He went that way. And then, the ruckus, I started growing up. And I wanted money. So I'm selling crack now, trying to get like Alpo. Because he's around the way with doom buggies and Benzes, M3s, and all this shit that kept our mouth agape looking at this guy. Like, this guy was incredible. The cars were starting by remote control when there was no remote control. Like, we used to think his cars was haunted. And he just blew our mind. So he was somebody that lived right across the street. Our buildings is both facing each other. And he showed off on the Ave. And I was just one of those dudes out there watching this the whole time. Like, wow. So,
Where area is this? Where you at? Like you said, the buildings is facing each other. Like where was this located?
Sound like the.
No, this is 105 and First Avenue, East Side.
Oh, okay.
I got you on the car speaker now. Hold up, man. God damn. What happened? How that happen?
Good?
Take the Bluetooth off. All right. I got you on the car speaker now. All right. Turn the Bluetooth off. Yeah, we about to fuck up. Let me just talk to the car speaker then. Hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you. Hey, you.
We looking at Rand and all these crazy motherfuckers. And I was shooting motherfuckers, man. I shot a few dudes point blank range, man, and it was crazy. I was living like Clint Eastwood of one of them. So that's why you don't fuck with the youth, because they dealing with a warped reality, man. Like, a guy he bought two nickels off me, and when I got home, I unrolled it, and it was two $1 bills. I said, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. And when I saw him, I popped him in his gut. And God, look out for children and fools. Cause he came back to my crib with the whole precinct, and I'm shocked this motherfucker's alive. Come to find out, my bullet was pancaked on his name buckle. My bullet, I shot him in the gut, and it pancaked on his name buckle, man. And so the charge wound up getting thrown out, right? But Poe came up to me and said, "Listen, man, if you ever try to shoot me, I'm gonna kill you, man." I was DJing one time, and he stopped the DJing, stopped the turntable just to tell me that in my ear, right? And I'm like, man, this nigga don't know. I'd kill his ass too, man, right? So one day, they throwing eggs in the projects, and me and this Spanish girl is walking through, and I'm like, these niggas know better, because I kill motherfuckers. These niggas know what's up. And sure enough, motherfuckers is throwing eggs at us. So I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, these niggas think it's a game. I went upstairs and got my gun, and when I came down, Alpo, this guy named Jack, this guy named Oscar, they all had guns, like, and Poe was saying, man, if you let off, I'm gonna lay you down. I'm gonna lay you down, man, And some freak shit happened where the cop jumped the sidewalk, and Poe passed his guns off like a boss, and I'm the only one standing out there with a gun. I had to jump a fence and run away. We wound up squashing it later. But now, fast forward, 33 years later, we got this fat clown in the projects that's a hater. So he goes and tell Poe, man, yeah, there's a rumor that Sub-0 pulled out a gun on you. So when Poe, me and my girl, we in the car chilling, and Poe rolls up and says, Mr. Freeze, Mr. Freeze, you pull out a gun on me, man, because I can't confirm or deny it. And I just got so fucking mad, man. I said, yo, Poe, man, you serious? Who the fuck said that? He said, nah, it was a little rumor around the way. So he said, I'm gonna pull over and talk to you, and then he kept going. So one day I was going through the black roads, and y'all there? Y'all out there? Oh, okay. Yeah, one walking down the black road. I take the back roads all the time, so niggas could stop. Yo, what's up, Sub? And giving me pounds, and so I don't get caught nowhere too long. So here go Poe. He's in the truck. Oh, let me talk to you, man. And we started talking, and the whole time he's looking me in the eye. I'm a jail dude, so I know what he's doing. We measuring each other. You feel me? So he basically was saying, yeah, man, it was all in fun. It was all in fun. And I said, yo, but Poe, these bitch ass niggas shouldn't be talking about me. I don't fuck with these dudes, man. Like why would they bring that up? They don't want me and you to talk. They know I do documentaries, and they scared me and you gonna talk. But I said, Poe, look at my list. I'm coming for you, man. I got some questions for you, man. And he tried to read it, and I said, nah, I can't let you see it now. And he said something like, yo, why you didn't try to do the interview before? Because I told him Troy Reed did it. And I said I couldn't do it because you had ratted, man. And he said, yo, listen, man, like, I want to explain this to you. And I said, no, Poe, you ain't got to tell me. I don't care. But he was going to explain to me. He had some kind of story that he tells everybody, like, don't judge me until them blue eyes is sticking that needle in your arm or something. I told him, I don't care about that. I don't care about that, right? What else did we talk about? Oh, I said I couldn't do it because I did an interview with Boy George, and I named everybody. And he said, that dude fuck faggots. The other dude you mentioned kidnapped kids and killed mothers. I never did any of that. I don't fuck faggots. I don't kill children, and I don't play with kids. He said, so what now? And I was like, yo, that's why I didn't do it, man. But I said, I'm gonna come at you for some questions, man. I got some questions that's gonna blow your mind. You're gonna bug out that I remembered all this stuff, man. He was like, well, take down my number. Take down my number. And I said, okay. He said, now I'm gonna give you something. Since I'm so much a snitch, right? I said, you know, that's what they saying, man. He said, yes, since I'm so much a snitch, why you ain't telling Juan? Why you ain't telling Juan? And he said, you know who Juan is, right? And I said, yeah. He said,
Who's
yeah.
one? Who's one for the listeners that are listening that don't know who won?
hey, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it at that, right? Because the dude, you know, I'm gonna leave those who know, they know.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Pope, yeah, everybody know who he is. He said, now if I hear it again, you told it. And then he jumped in his truck and he left, man. That was it right there. And it was over. We was all right. So now I'm building up this interview because I'm gonna interview him. I'm not even gonna ask him about the rat shit. I know he's prepared for that, but he's not prepared for me knowing that he let this girl suck his dog's dick. All these questions I asked, man, I was gonna ask him. I had a list. It would have blew his mind. Like I know he would have said, "You still remember that shit?" You know, like them walking the dude around the projects on his knees, butt naked, the egg fights, the Roman candle fights, all the people he smacked and cut out their clothes, all this shit that I remembered seeing them do as a kid. I was going to lay it on them. And just like I did the 50 interview, like 50 never expected those questions. And that's why it was so good. And I was going to hit Poe from left field like that too. Just when he thought I was going to say, yo, why did you rattle your man? Why you kill your man? Nah, I was going somewhere totally left with it. And it would have been a great interview for the world. But some around the way niggas made sure I didn't get that. You know what I'm saying?
How did you feel when you heard he got?
Oh, I was, man, I'm gonna keep it 100, man. I didn't like it. I wanted him punished. He did rat, and rat should get punished. But like this man been called a rat and snitch for over 30 years now, and you know, like I say, what's up to him and keep it moving. We wasn't looking for no friend, and I wasn't trying to get no work from him, and I just wanted to ask him some questions because he was an ill dude at one time. But to hear he got murdered, like that hit me like a blow. I was like, damn. And I know
I heard he got murdered. It wasn't for snitching.
Right. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. It wasn't for snitching. And that's what blew my mind. And I don't know what they're going to say, or a girl, whatever. But this dude was fucking everybody's girl. And he was doing him, and the bitches was fainting when they see him. And he was just fucking anybody girl at will. Like and the dudes ain't like it, man. It was a lot of jealousy with him. And a lot of his beef now is not because of no rat shit. It's jealousy shit, man. And that shit.
Yo, but I heard that Poe, that's what his thing was, fucking niggas, girls and shit. Like
that's his thing. That's his thing. And that's what I asked him there too. I said, yo, are you crazy? Are you crazy? And he said, why you ask that? I said, yo, man, what? Why you got to fuck everything, man? Like, what's wrong with you? I said, you fuck so-and-so, and you fuck so-and-so too, man. These are these little scallywags around the way. I'm like, you put dick in them? Like, and then you gave him a couple of hundred? Like, are you crazy? Them bitch would have gave you could have fucked them for a 40 in a blunt. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yo, Sub, that's what I do, man. That's what I do. He said, you know, I'm different, man. You know, you got your thing and I got my thing, and you know, he's talking like that. And I was like, yo, this dude is bizarre, man. But overall, man, he wasn't my friend. You know, like Rand Love ain't my friend, but they know me, and you know, we all grew up around each other. If I saw him in jail, it'd be big hugs and all that. It's just that, yeah, I don't want to see none of those guys get killed like that. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. And he just lost his mother, just lost his sister. It's like everybody dying, and then, you know, he didn't give a fuck no more. So he just started standing out there. And, you know, we look out the window. He's at the cookout. He's at the block party. I drive down the Ave. There he goes standing on the Ave. I said, this dude is really not running, man. So
it seemed like he was trapped. He seemed like he was trapped in the 90s.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely post-traumatic jail syndrome. It took me about 10 years to readjust. I thought I was 20 years old again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm rapping to the young girls. I'm dressing young. Like, people had to pull my coat. Like, yo, Sub, man. Yo, you know how old you are, man? Like, it takes a while. When you come home, you start off where you left. And so I know what he went through, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was trapped in 89.
Yeah, I got a two-part question.
Yeah.
Do you think that Alpo was ready to die and didn't care no more? That's number one. Number two, I heard you mention Boo Boo. We all know who Boo Boo is if you were really in the loop. Did you think that Boo Boo should be looked at the same way Poe's looked at? Because he also got paperwork?
Oh man. Wow, that's deep. That's deep. That's deep. See how the politics play? You see that? We're willing to turn the blind eye here. And it's crazy, man. See, that's deep. That's why I quit the game. Because this dude here is a rat, right? But he's cool because he's ganged up and he's cool with the people around the way. And this guy here is a rat and all the heat is on. It's like, man, this politics, man, anybody selling drugs is crazy. First of all, you're doing crime and this new pussy wear life or joining a gang and telling your mans and it goes to your next man and everybody knows that this murder getting ready to happen. Of course someone's going to tell. And that's why I respected Poe, because he was running down on these dudes and smacking the shit out of them this day and saying, oh, get the picture, man, you know, and then posting the picture, say, this guy had something to say about me, man. And you see the guy in there smiling after he just smacked the shit out of him. And I said, man, I said, man, I can't wait to this motherfucker. See, he got the check, but he died. They killed him right after he got the check. He got the Hollywood check. They're going to do his movie. He got the few millions. Now, he's already on the red carpet, so, you know, he's going to fuck Vivica Fox and all of them, you know, Shantae. I know he would have got to them, but the fun was, yo, Poe just slapped Jamie Foxx. Oh, word? Yo, he just caught this rapper here, yo. Like, he was going to turn that whole world upside down. And though he ratted, I wanted to see him in Hollywood, man. I wanted to see him fuck that shit up with all them weak men and all these queers and all that shit, man. I said, wow, this is going to be dope, man. He was looking for Mano. I wanted to see how that played out.
It's dope for the clout.
I just wanted to see the action, man. It was going to be fun. You know what I mean?
Right. But as far as Boo Boo is concerned, you know, I'm going to just go ahead and say it.
Man.
50 Cent.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
He got papers on him, too. You know what I'm saying? Do you think that the respect that he's garnered is still valid after that situation in that studio? And, you know.
Yeah. Damn, it's something, man. You know what? I got to meditate on it. But the immediate answer is no. But his field is entertainment, not real street shit. Alpo had the block on Smash, and he had niggas. He was selling weight to a lot of people. And now they all coming like, yeah, Sub, you know, he gave me weight. Everybody coming to me, yeah, you know, he gave me some bullshit. I'm like, man, y'all actually took weight from him. So one is all the way a street dude, and one is in the entertainment industry. And we know that whole industry ain't right anyway. You see what I'm saying? And so that's what makes it kind of, you know, kind of light on him. But it is fucked up.
But at one point, Boo Boo was in the street. Come on now.
Yes, he was.
I wasn't a teenager driving the 500 series. I'm sorry. You know, I had a little bullshit Lexus. I wasn't there yet. So my shit is like, you know, he wasn't out there just motherfucking begging for change. You know what I mean?
Right,
let's keep it funky. So even though you was able to make that transition that Poe never made, does it make you lesser or greater than or equal?
Wow.
That's the question I want to ask. You understand?
Right, man. That's crazy. I ain't even.
Or we having favoritism? Is it because he's still walking around and everything's copacetic and he's, you know, mobile that there's no real, you know, consensus? You know what I'm saying?
Right. God damn, man. That's a deep question. You got me in the hot seat on that one.
All right, bro. We can move on there. So what we going to do?
Yeah. Sub, did you hear about Poe's wait, hold on, I got this question for you. Did you hear about Poe smacking LL Cool J?
Yeah, that was the rumor when I was a kid, right? The old heads was trying to explain it to me. they were saying that LL, when he was rocking the bells, like he was the heartthrob for the bitches. He'd take off his shirt, all that. But Poe was also the heartthrob for the bitches, especially in Harlem. And Poe was like the god of rooftop, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was God in the rooftop, man, straight like that. And one day they said L came in there and the place split in half with loyal Alpo bitches, and other bitches were starstruck seeing L. And for some reason they said Poe wound up slapping him in front of everybody, right? So when I asked Poe that over the phone, I said, I want to ask you something. Did you smack Cool J? He was like, listen, man, I don't want no problems with them. Them dudes is my man now. They, he wanted to get in Hollywood, and he really ain't want no trouble with these rappers, man. That's what he was saying. He was like, yo, I don't want no trouble. LL is my friend. He's going to help me and all this old stuff. So couldn't get that out of him.
Hey, what's up? I got a quick question for you, Brody. If you could tell us your relationship and Alpo's relationship with the homie Tony Noam.
Oh, well, Norm's was the OG. And Alpo was a kid with no money. And then when Alpo got money, Tony had a daughter, man, and that daughter became Alpo's girl. So those are two different generations. You know what I'm saying? Like Poe was under, two different generations. Tony got money on another level. I think he got a big check from losing his arms or something. He got a big check and he just took over, man. He became like a drug lord around the way. And Poe was still a little kid then, but when Poe started getting money, Tony was like, fading out or moved down south or whatever. Now it's Poe time. But Tony had kids. Poe just had one of his daughters. So there's really no relation besides Alpo messing with his daughter. Yeah. All right, y'all hear me?
Is it true that Poe played a video of him fucking somebody daughter that was of high standing in the motherfucking rooftop in front of everybody?
All the time. Not one time, all the time. That was their thing uptown. Their thing uptown was the film bitches, and then when you go to the skate rink, you bring the bitch. Well, I know there's some ladies in the room. You bring the woman in the room, and the thing back then was to see her expression, looking at herself get fucked on screen. So that was big to them back then. Like oh my God, niggas like, oh, he said he caught that bitch. Oh, she run out distraught. Some girls ain't care. They got their 800 for it. So that was their thing, man. And I was really a kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even go on the rooftop. I wasn't even getting money like that. I was still playing with bikes. I'm hearing all this, yo, Poe played so-and-so on the rooftop. And it really didn't hit me until it was this girl, man, I had a crush on in high school, man. We seen her jump in the Poe's drop. And then next thing you know, the teachers, the whole school was abuzz that some guy got a sex tape on her and played it for her at some skating rink. And I said, oh, shit, Poe got her, man. Poe got Kim, yo. Oh, man. He got Kim. Like, Kim had titties and a fat ass. And, we was in school, so that was, like, crazy back then, man. And, that was his thing. So, yeah, it's probably true he did that.
I hope you ain't talking about Kim Porter, my brother.
No. Not her. No, Kim ain't going to school. No, we talking about.
I got a question, sir.
Huh? Yeah.
I got a question. Being that you interviewed and I seen you had a couple interviews with Pat. What do you think about Pat as a lyricist and just like as a person? Pat.
Or as a lyricist or a person? What you saying?
Both of them.
All right, Pat Poose, man. I think he's dope, right? I think he's a dope lyricist, but the Zionist is not rewarding that. The Zionist is only rewarding people who sound retarded. If you're talking about killing a person, drinking cough syrup, and popping E's, this demon will come put a check on you. The more stupider you are, like you put a tattoo on your face, put a Flintstone or Pikachu on your face, the check gets bigger. You know what I'm saying? Because they want all the people to follow your dumb ass. So people like Pat Poose is never going to fully be great because he's teaching black love and he's teaching some real shit in his raps, and he can really rap. They want people like Yachty. You got to be borderline gay. You can't rap, and you know they trying to show you that you're an idiot. So they put money behind those dudes. Now Pap, I can't get Pap on the phone now. At one time I used to call him, yo Pap, I'm doing the DVD. I need a video. All right, come to Broadway in Brooklyn right now and some, and I go, I can't even get Pap on the phone right now, man. I'm keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it 100. I'm like, wow, look at some of these rappers.
It's done for the cloud.
I'm done with all of them. Dang. I'm just done with all of them. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, next question. Go ahead, Loud Kid.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
All right. Go ahead, Grip.
Go ahead.
All right. Yo, welcome to Eastern District, man. RAU. Do us a favor and follow the greenhouse on the top. It's very easy. It's free to do. You know what I'm saying? Join the club. Become a member so you can always be in tune. We got the people's coming through. And follow your moderators, the green bean people. It would be me, S. Dot, Pink Sugar, Grip, Sub, Corey, Big Chuck in the building. Death for the Cloud Chasers. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Warbrain.
And follow the people on stage. Fuck it. Because they up here because they obviously somebody. So dig it. You know what I'm saying? We talking to a legend, a New York City legend, DVD legend, Sub-0, a.k.a. Mr. Freeze. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? We up here, we vibing. Anybody got a question? Have at it.
Hey, yo, Sub, I got ask you a question real quick.
Brother.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my bad. One mic. Who was at the ass?
No, I'm gonna let the brother go ahead.
This was no lies. I really wanted to thank Sub-0 because you helped me through a very tumultuous time. And it was your exposure to 52 blocks that saved my life. I was in a really bad car accident. And it was like your exposure to our martial art as a Black people gave me a purpose just to go out because I was so within, you know. I was really closed off from a lot of people after the accident. And you saved my life, brother.
That's dope. That's dope.
Thank you.
Man, I appreciate hearing that. That's dope, man.
Lord
That's
52
dope.
and all of them. Remember, bartenders, they was fighting and shit. Like, you gave me a way to look past what I was going through and to see the greatness in our people, because I love martial arts. I took jiu-jitsu, karate, wado-ru, but 52 blocks made me so proud of my people that I couldn't give up on myself. And you helped me do that, man. And it was like 10, 11, 12 years ago. I can't recall, but I'm
That's
so
dope,
happy
man.
to be in this room with you, man.
Oh man, that was a classic moment, man. You know, I thought, you know, I imagine this, right? I seen Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris fight in the Coliseum, right? So I thought that these guys was going to stretch, give each other respect, and then get busy. And I was going to see what I always dreamed of seeing. But these dudes hated each other so much that it turned crazy out there, man. And and that was an ill experience, man. I could have got stabbed. I could have got hurt. All I was worried about was footage at the time. I must have been half crazy. If I had to do it again, I wouldn't do it again, man. Them dudes had ice picks. Like, it got crazy at one time, man. But I wish they would have did a 52 fight and shook hands. And I wish it would have just went like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I remember the sound effects, man. You had some hella fire sound effects.
Yo, Ramel, man. Ramel, he stayed 52. Like, that dude did, man. Ramel's a beast, man. Ramel just getting old now. He's saying that he can move objects with his mind now, right? I'm like, come on, Ramel. He's like, yo, this is me, Sub-0. I'm telling you, I can move things around with my mind. Like, he on some Jedi shit.
It's Death for the Cloud Chaser TV.
Hey,
Yo,
man,
shout
let
out
him
to
know.
him, man.
He saved my life. I mean, just seeing that brother in all his glory, and he had the dance of death. I mean, it was a really good entertainment. and it was that motherfucking funk that everybody talk about. You know, and it went bad. Like, you right. It was ice picks and fucking big ass knives. Motherfuckers are pulled up. Like, what's up? I was like, oh,
hey, yo, I'm in the middle of that shit. Anybody could have stabbed me. Like, I just wanted that footage, man. I said, damn, you know, that's how cameramen be. Like, we be so focused. So, you know, Ramel, when I went back the next day to interview Ramel, he said, you know, we could have did you dirty, right? And I said, hell yeah. Because I was left up there by myself. And I had to walk through Ramel's crew to get to my car.
Oh.
And I said, oh, man, yo, this is going to get crazy, man. And they let me walk through and get in my car and pull off, man. So I was shocked, man. I said, wow. So salute to Ramel.
Who Ramel is? Who's Ramel?
Ramel, he's supposed to be the 52 block grandmaster, right? Ramel, they call him Lord Ramel.
Where you from?
He's from Dykeman. He's from Dykeman or something. Yeah, Dykeman, Dominican land.
So I'm gonna say this. Shout out to Mr. Glass. You know what I'm saying? People like that. You know what I mean? That help my 52 game and a few other brothers. You know what I'm talking about? Like, cause I learned that on Rikers Island in the C-73. I ain't know nothing about no 52 hand blocks until I got to Rikers Island. So, you know, shout out to them brothers, man. That's a beautiful art, man. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yo, man, that's our thing, man. That's our thing. And they got dudes, man. They got the dude Big K, right? Like, Big K got so nice now that he stands in the corner and let dudes wail off at him. And he blocked 90% of them now. He got good, but when he fought Ramel, he turned into Mike Tyson, man. We're like, yo, where's the 52, man? But he done got better now, man. He stands in the corner and let the boxers wail off at him. He just block all that shit, man. I said, wow, these dudes is incredible, man.
A lot of people don't even know about that art. They oblivious to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more like, to me, when I learned, it was more like a dance. You know what I'm saying? More than a fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just like beautiful, man. Beautiful thing, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
Then you got the guy Giant. He's spitting razors out his mouth. He's juggling razors. And then when he gets finished, he throws it back in his mouth. God damn. Like, I heard of this on the island. I seen dudes carrying razors. And you said the guy spit out. Man, Giant really did that shit, man. I said, wow, this boy's a beast. And then the girls, I know girls who deal with him. They say everybody who fight wind up cut up. So he really keep them razors in his mouth, man. He really do that shit, man.
Yeah, I learned how to do that before I came to Rikers.
Yeah, Rikers
that was
out.
legendary. Man. You exposed a lot of people to 52 because I'm from the Bay Area. So, like, but I remember I got family in New Jersey, and my uncle was showing me how to fight when I was a youngster. And when I saw 52, it reminded me of when I went to visit my family in New Jersey. And my uncle was showing me all this wild shit. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, but I'm like 13, 14, 15. You know, I'm still, I don't know what he's teaching me. But when I saw your videos, I knew what it was teaching me. And I was like, God damn. So like you did a big job for 52 because a lot of us got introduced through your videos, and bless
that's
you.
Dope. And that one, Kevin Childs got me the Puffy interview, and that was big, man. I said, wow. And so putting Puffy on the cover of that thing went far. Everybody saw that one.
How'd you link up with Childs?
He needed a cameraman. And he said he's going to interview Puffy. Would I like to interview Puffy? I said, hell yeah. So after I did some interviewed him and Puffy was doing a party, and I was filming the promotion. Kevin Childs wanted me to film him and Puff Daddy talking about the new party they're going to do, the new Players Bash or whatever. Then after that, I started hitting P. Diddy with the questions, man. And yeah, that was legendary, man. That was legendary.
Give us some of those questions. What did
Well, what scared him away was I said, what's up with the beef with you and 50? That scared him away. That shut the interview down, right? Man, what did I ask Puffy, man? You know, you gotta butter them up, man. Yo, Puffy, what's your affiliation with Ciroc and all this, your jury, man? You know, I forgot what I asked him because it was so long ago, but I had a whole lot of questions to ask him. But asking him, man, how you feel about 50 throwing shots at him? And he was like, okay, that's enough. Much love to Sub-0, much respect, and did a little drop and got the hell away from me, right? Yeah, he let me ask him about 7, 8 questions, but the last one, when I asked about 50, that ended the interview. I said, damn. But it was dope, though. Yeah.
So
Why you think
doing a
that made him nervous,
podcast.
though? That's what I want to know. Why you think it made him nervous to ask about Fifth?
Oh, man, because 50 is reckless, man, right? So, you know, Puffy and 50 know how to get under your skin, man. He played the art of war. So it was going to lead up to some gay stuff, you know what I'm saying? No, that's why 50 messing. 50 say Puff is gay. And
You think it's because
Puff ain't
Fifth box
It's
and
done
he
for the
can fight?
purchase of
He ain't
TV.
gonna play with niggas. You
that
worried
too,
about that?
like 50 was throwing bottles at R. Kelly and them at one time, right? So 50, you never know what 50 gonna do, man. So Puff ain't want that smoke, man.
Yeah.
Yo, Sub-0, what's your thoughts on Paparazzi Poe? That's Alpo real son.
We don't know. Paparazzi Poe said they took a DNA test and Alpo is his father. That's what he said. But Poe never said that he is. He just said, stop saying that. No, when we said, Poe, what's up with Paparazzi Poe? Is that your son? He just said, yo, stop saying that. He didn't say yeah or he didn't say no. Was he doing that to save his life or Paparazzi Poe? I don't know. But he just said, stop saying that. He made it clear that, you know, he wanted us to stop saying that.
Well, yo, Sub, I mean, I'm gonna say this, right? My people from Harlem, and they all over the place, is just like, yo, Shorty scared for his life straight up and down. Like, you know what I'm saying? The backlash, he don't want no parts, all type of shit like that. And then the little street dudes be pressing them too real hard. And he's not as young as the little dudes that he be conversating with. And I don't know, man. The boy scared, man. Straight up and down, bro. So
Hey,
I think that
It's
Poe
done
probably
for the
said that
clout
to, you know,
chasing
shield
TV.
him from whatever Poe do. You know what I mean?
Right. God damn, Paparazzi Poe was, man, it blows my mind. Like he was slapping a few dudes and extorting a few cats and letting his gun go in ill places. I said, is this boy crazy? So yeah, Paparazzi Poe, man, he was like living out this gangster lifestyle. So, you know, it's funny. I don't know. I don't understand the youth today, man. I don't understand these guys, man. Like they will shoot the shit out you. I don't know, man.
Hey,
Sins of the father, right? Sins of the father. That's what I'm gonna say. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, Sub-0. I think that was you, right? Who interviewed Paparazzi Poe and Gumpy at the same time?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And they pull out that Louis Vuitton thing out the back of the trunk and shit. That shit was classic, bro.
I knew that, you know, I didn't want to mess up their moment. I said, you know, maybe they really think it's Alpo's coat, but Ran Love cut off the original Alpo coat, took a dude by the back of his head and pull out his box cut. He said, I'm tired of seeing this coat, and cut the coat down the middle, split it in 2 halves in the middle of the basketball court. I seen that with my own eyes. So when I seen the coat, I look for the cut being cut in half, you know, like cut in half. I look for the stitching, and I said, "Oh shit, this ain't the coat, but this ain't my place to tell Paparazzi Poe." Yo, this is a, you know, they lied to you. You know what I'm saying? That's my man. You know, they lied to him.
Wow.
Yeah, Ran Love destroyed the first coat because Alpo had all his underlings all around the way, dudes wearing the coat. It was like taking turns wearing the coat, like he gave it to the hood. And Randy was like, yo, come here, man. I'm sick of seeing this shit. He pulled out his box cutter and he stabbed and cut that thing in half, man. I said, wow.
That sound like some paid in full shit, Sub. Yo, Sub, you wildin', Sub. Hey, yo, Sub. Yo. Remember when paid in full, bro? He took the nigga chain and was like, this for you. Yo, you wear this. You fresh now. Like, you wear the chain. This is your week to wear it. Oh, yo. I'm dead, son. Yo, when I was a kid, right, I went up to the Apollo. And motherfucking Poe was out there with his goons and shit. And a nigga walked by with a mink on, and that nigga motherfucking Poe threw a motherfucking quarter water on that nigga shit. Wow.
Oh, shit. Word? Wow.
Get that shit out the hood. I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, yo, niggas is out here wailing in Harlem? So I'm from Brooklyn, right? And I always thought in my mind, I'm like, yo, you know, he do the Willies, he do all that shit. He remind me of the niggas from East New York, Brownsville and shit, you know, and Crown Heights, you know what I mean? That be popping Willies up and down Eastern Parkway, they be wilding. And I was like, yo, he remind me of a Brooklyn nigga beat. And then, you know.
Yeah, we never saw no shit like that around our way, man. This motherfucker, he was the first one to do the Superman, where you stand up on the seat, one leg outstretched, and you standing up, and your arms is outstretched like you flying. And so when he got shot, we all thought he died, right? They said Poe got shot. The whole block was sad. You know, he's a block hero, man. He give everybody money for nothing. So to see this motherfucker come out of it's like he was flying. It was like, oh shit, Superman is alive. Like this shit was like a movie, man. In our minds, it was like dun 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 dun. You know, this shit was like, it was bugged out, man. It was like, yo, this nigga was flying. He was moving. That bike was moving, and that shit was on 12 o'clock angle, and he was fucking standing up. You know, now everybody doing that shit, but when you first see some shit like that, what the fuck? He's supposed to be a shot.
Yo, Sub, I'm gonna tell you the story about my encounter with Poe. So this is like, boom, Brooklyn used to come to Manhattan, Midtown, Lower Manhattan, and we kept hearing about the rooftop, right? So boom. So Brownsville, East New York, and Bed-Stuy, we were like cousins. So we used to all mob up 50, 60 deep, whatever it was, and go to Manhattan, Midtown. So we was working our way to the rooftop one time, and dudes was like, yo, that's way up there in Harlem. And so, you know, Brooklyn was arrogant. Brooklyn would go anywhere, right? So we get to the rooftop. The rooftop was like 155th, like the Polo Grounds, right?
Yeah, yep. It damn sure is, yep.
So boom. So I'm going to tell you, so it's like 50 of us. I ain't going front, right? And we come up there specifically to snatch change, right? To snatch gold change. That's what we was doing. I don't know if you was out there around the time, but this the time we got ran out of there because there was like 300-400 motherfuckers. And you know what I'm saying? We did our thing, but that was the first time like we had a challenge because Midtown was ours, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's no disrespect to Harlem, but Midtown, Lower Manhattan, all that shit was Brooklyn, from Latin Quarters, the rooftop, and all that. But we tried Latin Quarters and Trafalgar Square, and it was another one, Union Square. So we used to run through all of that. And when we started working our way to Harlem, I think Poe, I never really seen his face, but I think his presence was there because we never had a mob that was bigger than ours. Like, really, that day they ran aside of that, I ain't gonna front. That was one of the days we got chased out of Harlem. And that was our experience with him.
Wow, yeah, because they got wolves up there, man. They got some real wolves that they be at when the rooftop let out, they be robbing the Harlem niggas. They from Polar Grounds, Polar Ground wolves, extorting, robbing dudes. Like, we had real wolves, man. Like, and you know, people like Preacher. Like, he was just a ghost, man. No one knew what he looked like. You just feel it.
It's definitely Cloud Chaser
you
TV.
You got cops pulling you over. They crooked. Everybody working for Preacher. So he was like the real boogeyman. But you had a whole lot of little preachers out there that was doing a lot of shit, man. You had to be, better know somebody, man. You know what I'm saying?
What about the 140th crew?
Huh?
What about the 140th crew? Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably what's his name, man? What's his name? They had the lynch mob and all that shit up there. This crew called the lynch mob, 140th. Yeah, I was a little dude.
Would you say Harlem Double?
On I can wait. I'll wait.
No, go ahead, beloved. Go ahead.
I got a quick question for you, Sub. So how do you do 24 years and you an informant, and then after that you come back to Harlem and hustle again? How does that work? I don't understand. Is it true?
Yeah, man, that nigga had he had my block locked down, man. Them niggas, man, what? And then now that he's dead, everybody coming forward, man. Yeah, he gave me some weight. He had parts of Brooklyn locked down.
Wow, that's TV.
Yeah, I can firsthand say he had my block locked down. That nigga come through 3 o'clock in the morning with that loud ass motorcycle. Hey, but do you want it? Bah, boom, boom. And
damn,
everybody
son,
up.
where'd you find
let
this?
everybody know he around. See, because this is 89 shit. This is what he used to do in 89. But he don't know times and change, man. Nigga go to jail. People call the cops on your ass. So he's stuck in 89. But, he come. And when he got that bike, he making deliveries or picking up. Just like the old days. That's why he got to the bike, because the cops can't catch a bike. A stick-up kid can't catch a bike. You feel me? You in and out of there. They catch that car, but you can't catch a bike.
Yep.
So let me ask you this: so you think he still could have been like working with the feds? Because like if you come out and you selling work again, you just came out the witness, but don't you think they was allowing him to do?
They will allow you to do it, bro. I'm gonna answer the question for him.
Yeah. I think, he got a green light. Like
he left the program though.
Yeah. Once a dude rat, you're not supposed to do no business with him. Like you shake his hand and you get the fuck away from him. That's punishment for a rat. You know what I'm saying? Like he can't do no business. He can do no crime. If he grew up around the way and you got love for him, you shake his hand, you get the fuck away from him, man. And that's how it is. But to accept weight, are you crazy?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's wild.
You know what I'm saying? He may be working deep cover, man. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? But anybody selling drugs is crazy anyway nowadays. Everybody's telling you. You know what I'm saying? So if you're selling drugs in this damn era where you can fucking do podcasts and people doing beard oils, people doing I'm doing magazines. Yo, man, you gotta sit down and do it. You know what I'm saying? There's an audience out there. We black. We know what black people want. Yo, let's do it, man. Look at Dapper Dan. He knows you want this Gucci shit? Well, I'm gonna add some flavor to it. And he's selling that shit and blew the fuck up. Black people know what black people want, but we don't want to sit down. We want to be a slave. We want to get a fucking job and make Tom and Sue and Mr. Rosenberg rich, man. I never was with that.
I got a question for you, sir.
Hold on. I'm gonna let you answer the question. Ask the question you heard. Recently, Sub, I know you probably missed it. We had the Simmons family up here.
You had a what?
The Simmons family.
What's that?
Richard Fritz Simmons family up here. We had his sisters, we had his aunt, his daughter, his niece, and we had Miss T up here. And it was giving us a lot of Harlem education. And right now you giving us some shit that they wasn't ready to give us, bro. So I appreciate you. I salute you, King. Thank you so much because we need to know. You heard? The culture need to know. The streets need to know. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir, man. Hell yeah.
Word is bond. So, yo, whoever wanted to ask a question, go ahead and ask. I'm going to fall back.
Hey, yo, sir, you ever fuck with Raw Heat?
You said Raw Heat?
From Hartford.
Nah.
DVD, homie?
Oh, yeah, Raw Heat. The white guy. Is he white guy?
No, the black
I'm
dude
about
came home. He just did that bid. That
shout out Corey King.
I don't know him yet.
Yeah, he do the DVDs
shout out
and
Pink
shit
Sugar
around the way. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't know him yet. Nah.
Yeah, I'm from Connecticut, man. I'm from Hartford.
D Sweet.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Hollywood Hartford, man. They be hiring me. What's this guy named Mook
Phoenix
that was getting all this goddamn money, boy? Give me like $3,000 just to show up in CT. And I bring them girls out, man, and I give them shows they never saw, man. I got girls shooting fire out their pussies, shoot water, smoke a cigarette, and blow smoke out their pussies. Like, yo, man, I gave them Connecticut. I give them a show out there in Hollywood, Hartford, man.
Yo, Sub, you like the fucking up north Uncle Luke, brother.
So where I go see these DVDs at?
Hey, yo, I've been in jail. Yo, I've been in jail, right? And the way the cut is, you gotta take a shower with 30 men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, I said, boy, when I get home, man, I'm gonna surround myself with women. Everybody got the screw face. Everybody walking around looking evil. You got to shower with 30 men at a time. You can't even pick your nose. Somebody looking. I said, man, when I get home, man, I'm surrounding myself with women. And then they try to make me seem like I'm an old queer or something, like, because this new gay lifestyle coming in. So I said, God damn, you can't play with chicks now? Like, that's wrong? So I don't know, man. I can't relate to the youth, man. I just do what I do, man.
Hey, yo, Sub, you ever got any flack for any of the type of any of the footage that you've ever got? Have you already got any of the rappers ever came back and said, yo, I don't like how you put that? Did that ever happen?
Yeah, with Hell Rel in them, man. Hell Rel in them, man. All I know is I was filming, and I was trying to film, and then Hell Rel in the beginning, no rappers fuck with me. So Hell Rel told me turn the camera off. I'm like, yo, this little hating ass motherfucker, I'm mad. So then he said, now turn the camera on. When I turned the camera on, a motherfucker's face was open like a fish gill, and the blood was pouring out like somebody was pouring water over his head. That's how the blood was hitting the floor. And the dude is just standing there like, yo, I know you did it. Like, and I'm like, oh shit, that shit made a double XL. That shit blew Sub-0 up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I never saw, man, nigga got ox down for real.
Yo, Sub, but not for nothing. The way that joint was edited, the way you edited that joint, it kind of did look like he leaked them, like Hell Rel leaked them. You know what I mean?
Hey, what DVD is that? I want to see that.
But it was Hell Rel, Melly Matrix, and a few other dudes. I now know who that big dude was. That was Melly Matrix.
It's all right. Into that story. Let's move right along. We ain't gonna do it like that to the homie Melly. We ain't gonna do that, because I already know.
You already know.
Well, Sub-0, Sub-0, what's your thoughts on the homie Charlie Wingate, man, Max B, man? I see you had a couple interviews with him, and your thoughts also on and your thoughts on the Max B and Jim Jones beef. Like, what was that about?
God damn, man! They say Max B ratted, man. That shit is fucked up, man. That shit blew my mind, man. But it's this rap shit, man. It's nothing real. This whole rap world is fucked up now. So I was fucked up that he ratted. I used to like Max B. It's fucked up that he got all these bitches pregnant, knowing he going to jail. A few hoes that I know personally. I'm like, damn, you let this nigga bust in you, man? Like, yo, we all fucking the same hoes, but he got them hoes pregnant. And I was like, yo, why he know he can really do nothing in these bitches like that? Yo, he ain't got motherfucking AIDS, man. That nigga was fucking everybody raw. He didn't give a fuck. He was busting them bitches. He's like, I'm getting ready to go away. So that tell you kind of like his personality. But Hell Rel found some papers on him. I'm like, oh man, damn. But Jimmy, and this hip hop shit ain't right, man. That's all I gotta say.
I was gonna ask you too, like, how do you feel about the picking and choosing that motherfuckers is doing, as far as like that type of shit, and it coincides with the rap game now, and they got motherfuckers in the whim thinking that telling is cool and shit like that, and
that's why I spoke and said any good about Alpo, right? Because I was all the way left. Man, fuck that rat, man. The rat's gotta die, all that shit. I was all the way left. But when you go to jail, they had the head of the BGF, the Black Gorilla family. That's like the Bloods out there in Baltimore. This man ratted He ratted on everything. Yet and still, he come to the jail and he gets 6 COs pregnant. This man running to jail, and it's like, so what? He a rat. It's like, so niggas is picking and choosing. People out there is, if you selling drugs, you out of your fucking going to jail, homeboy, because somebody gonna tell. And the way these cops is doing it is like, what's your name, homeboy? I'm talking to. What's your name, homeboy? What's your name? I'm talking to you. Love Kid.
It's done for the Cloud Chaser TV.
Loud Kid.
All right, Loud Kid. Loud Kid. They say you gonna tell on Loud Kid, or you're never gonna get a cheeseburger again. Loud Kid, or now you find out you in jail. Yo, your mother's getting old. She about to die. Just tell on Loud Kid, man. You go to court. You smell the fries, the burger. Damn, now you got a beef in jail. Niggas trying to cut you up. Just tell on Loud Kid. These bitch ass niggas gonna tell on Loud Kid, man. And that's the way it is now. And the cops is trying to give you life. They really fucking people up. And then you locked down 23 hours a day now for this COVID shit. And yo, man, niggas is gonna tell. Find something else to do, man. Grab, it's a lot of shit out here to do.
Yo, Sub, how you got the Boy George interview?
Yo, hold on.
I got an uncle that's in jail.
Yo, Sub, you hear me? Sub, before you answer that question, do me a favor, bro. Let me get the mic real quick, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you answer the question. Ask the question again, brother, whoever that was, right? Yo, listen.
This is Big Twin. This is Big Twin right here. You ready for me?
Right, yo, hold on, nah. Yo, listen. Stop pulling people up on stage that do not follow our room. You're not following none of the moderators. I don't care if you my mama. It's a dub. You're not coming up here. You heard me? Because this ain't for everybody. This is for members, baby. So follow the room. You down there, you lurking. Get up, get active. Hit that greenhouse up top. Join the room, bruh. Follow at least one moderator. At least one. I don't care who it is. It ain't got to be me. Like, come on, fam. Like, so this is what we doing here. We providing you free content. We providing you a chance to be a part of the situation. Don't do us like that. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you follow me because I'm looking.
You know. Now go ahead and answer your question, Twin.
All right. Yo, Sub, how did you get that the Boy George interview? That was classic right there.
Yeah, I got an uncle that's in jail, and he hollered at Boy George, and Boy George went ahead and gave me a call, and then I hit him with the real fucking questions, man. Like, he couldn't believe that I knew that much about him, because I did my homework on him and went to the streets. Yo, what did you hear about George? So when you got good questions, people fuck with you, man. And I never interviewed anybody unless I had some juicy shit that'll blow his mind. You feel me?
Fact.
Yeah.
Yo, one mic. Again, yo, I appreciate everybody that came to Eastern District RAU. I appreciate everybody. Again, if you new to the room, just go up top, click on that.
Yo, fam, I appreciate that, man. It's been one. This is a dope episode, man. Like, it ain't no cap. Y'all go back to 45 seconds, I believe, 44 seconds. You'll hear what he said about Alpo still being in the streets. But if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to share this on Facebook and Twitter, gang, with your caption. You feel me? Let's make this shit go viral, gang. It's done for the Cloud Chaser TV, gang.